Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a good Monday today. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you had a good all of last week, even because, yeah, as it turns out, Mother Nature decided after I wanted to take a day off for my birthday, that I was going to be plunged into the steam oven, for the rest of the week, unfortunately. Which, although we have AC, it's a bit of a challenge when you have ridiculous humidity like we do around here. Yeah, as dude was saying, 130 Fahrenheit heat index the one day, which, as I calculated for friends to kind of explain, was about 54 Celsius. So, yeah, that was an entire thing. And even with our AC, the AC was struggling that day. The temperature in the house overall started going up by several degrees at a pretty fast clip. So trying to stream on a day like that in the hottest room in the house was a recipe for disaster there. But we are back today. Hopefully we will be able to make some progress. I have had no practice in the meantime, so this could be a little rough for a bit, but we'll work it. We'll try to work it out here. Now, see, this is what I want my my house to feel like in the summer, almost. Close enough. Oop. But no, we don't actually set it that low, it's just... Whoop. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to warm up a fair bit here. Ha! We'll figure it out. This is a fun room, just... Definitely a heck of a thing to try to warm back up with. Over. Yep. Uh-oh. There we are. And then I immediately die on the spikes. I really don't want to know what my death count is going to be at the end of this. Okay, so... This is going to be interesting. Oop. Let's get my extra dash back. Okay, so I need to clear that without using my dash to get over there. Good to know. It may have been something I realized last time, but... It has been a bit since I touched the game, so... Please forgive any slow realizations that are occurring here. But yeah, I hope everyone's been doing well, staying cool in the weather, as cool as one can manage. Dang it. I was starting to make progress. Ow. Owie. that came way too close. I still died, but I managed to save it a little bit from that one massive mistake. Not enough. How dare. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. I stand by my subtitle on this of this is like the battle between summer heat and the AC. Oh boy. Oh. No. I was that close and I hesitated and yeah. Oh well. We'll make it back there. We will. Yeah, I just messed it up that particular attempt. Definitely very far away from doing anything resembling a Golden Berry challenge on anything, but I did not time that properly. Uh-oh. Yeah. I did not get the launch I needed. There we go. Uh-oh. Ooh. Curses. Welcome on in, Roaring Neon. Am I pronouncing that? Oh, you're Captain! Good to see you, Captain! I'm very happy to see you back. Hope you've been well. Whoops. Change your profile picture because Deltarune Chapter 5 had a peak character that you must now use as profile picture. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh. I know how... Really? I did the exact same thing twice in a row. How was the heat? Oh, it was a whole thing. it was a whole thing. We had, I went into it a little bit earlier, but we had a heat index, so heat plus humidity, not like just heat itself. Heat plus humidity, the heat index said 130 degrees Fahrenheit, which, that's about 54 degrees Celsius on one day there. Yeah. Yeah, it was rough. We do have air conditioning where we are, and we have good air conditioning, and it was struggling. It was a whole thing. And I did that again. You had 45 degrees Celsius there a few weeks ago. Yeah, that's rough too. Getting back on the Celeste controls. Yeah, I'm still getting my warm up. I almost made it through this room, and then I hesitated, and now I'm going through the 2 steps back portion of my usual improvement cycle here. I like this. I like this room too. It's a lot of fun. I'm failing it pretty consistently, but you know, it's a fun challenge. Oop. And then I messed up by jumping a little too soon there. No! It reminds you of 7C to some extent, and you like doing 7C? Owie. Oh. There we are. Uh-oh. That was a much better one there. That particular. And then I completely died again, unfortunately, but it was an improvement. Don't ask me why I can't nail that jump as consistently right now. I can't, couldn't explain it to you other than just being rusty right now. I wanted to go back and try to save that one, but not in time. And yeah, I'm sure I'll get the hang of it again. I'm feeling pretty confident that we'll get past this, but definitely gotta get my reaction times back down. We're back in the building again. Yep, we sure are. Good to see you, Autumn Shine Spark. Hope you're doing well. Oop. Yeah, we're absolutely back in the building again. No! The last jump is annoying because you need to jump off a bit earlier, which messes you up a lot. You're heading into work just getting strawberries in a modded level. Well, I hope you have a good day at work. Let's see, can the core of a mountain be considered a building? Good question. I guess, okay, I have a line that I'm probably going to draw here in terms of where a building starts and a cave ends, and it's probably going to be like, did a person dig that cave by themselves or with machinery versus is it a naturally formed cave? I feel like that might be a semi-reasonable like distinction to draw. At least we'll feel what Madeline feels of the current heat. Oh gosh. Grady went on a Minecraft adventure and made the core or something. Do we really put it past Granny? I'm not sure I put it past Granny to have this capability. Ah! She can climb the mountain at her age. We can only imagine what she could do when she was younger, right? Now. One of these times we'll actually get this combo down. She definitely got chapter 9 golden. Uh-oh. I wasn't comfortable with that one. I maybe could have done it, but I wasn't comfortable. No, we almost made that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ah, yes, one of my favorite remixes on the internet, you know. Ain't nobody got time for that. I missed, yep. The moment I let go, I'm like, that's not gonna make it. That's just not gonna make it. Apparently, like, 1K people did. Now, I suppose the question might end up being like 1K out of how many people have played this game. Does that still qualify as ain't nobody? You know, statistically. Like, what percentage of people is it? Owie. There we are. No! Considering the Steve achievement rate is for beating Chapter 3 is 50%. Oh my gosh, we made it. Okay. Whew. People hate Chapter 3 and you can't blame them. Chapter 3 has a lot of, like, let's see, Chapter 3 is, with, Oshiro, right? If I'm not mistaken. Just trying to remember, like, without double checking right now. I would say it's definitely got a lot of character. I can also see where it might get a little, annoying to people. Oshiro from the left, to be clear. Yeah, Oshiro from the left. Thank you for the clarification. Oh, yep, that definitely wasn't gonna happen. Oh, yeah, that's not good timing. Good luck on the 2 cycle rooms. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a thing here. This room is Psycho Madness, but it's in hell. Oh boy. Oh. I got a little ways at least. I think I've got the right idea of like when to start going. The hardest part is timing it all right, yeah. No! You just kind of cut in line between them, right? A dance around the flames, yes. I dodged one and hit the lower one. Very unfortunate. Uh-oh. Yeah. I hesitated. That was my problem. Alright. Considering I get a dash refill, maybe I should be using my dash more in the starting portion here, but I think what these rooms are trying to teach is looking ahead while in motion. True. Shoot. That's why it feels like a dance as well. Yes. I was going way too far left on that, or left. Way too far right. I knew which word I wanted to use there and I said the wrong one. I was going too far right on, pressing too hard, too hard right to try and make it there in the first place, and then I ran into the fireball, unfortunately. That's why you said Oshira from the left, just to avoid that issue. Right? Yeah. And I missed. Okay. You're very thoughtful, thank you. Owie. I definitely appreciate the thought. Shoot. The last flame always in the way, yeah. I think I may have made some slight progress in spite of myself there, but... yeah, I definitely didn't get the launch I needed there. Cycle finding gaming, yes. Hesitated. Okie dokie. Too far up, probably. Huh. Dang it. Okay, well. I should have grabbed the other side. As it turns out. But there was an attempt. Shoot. Yeah, I almost had it. I think... oh, hold on. I think I just needed to grab the other side of that, the other, conveyor belt there. Just the end and you're there. Yeah, I gotta get it combined with all the other pieces I'm putting together here. That's the other challenge. Drop down too low there, probably. Shoot. Unfortunate. Curses, as I say. Please. Oh, yeah, I should have. I said everything I said about needing to grab the other side of that, and then I just didn't. Again. I need to remember to do that. You got the beginning right now, so you're almost there. I think I'm pretty close. I just need to remember what I'm doing. Trial and error, indeed. And just remembering, you know, Not letting my short-term memory lapses get in the way on occasion. Ow. Owie. Not letting the muscle memory fully take over. That too. Ah. Could probably make it to the crystal even if you miss a conveyor and have to dash early. Yeah. Possibly. Dang it. I think I had a spare dash there too, but... Me when pink, right? There we go. Whew. Made it. See, the time that I remembered the conveyor belt was there and used it, it worked. Okay, so now what? Good luck on this cycle room. Time to fly. Yeah, it sure does seem that way. Oops. It helps if I do the diagonal and not the horizontal there. The strats for this room are funny. I'm sure people have some thoughts about it. I was actually trying to go for the upper one, but then that didn't work out, so... Try to reach the third one. Did not work. I may be open to hearing said strats a little sooner than I otherwise would on this, but I'm still gonna give it a few tries without assistance here. That was not the direction we were supposed to go, Madeline. You could tell me, but it's hard to explain. Yeah, I get you on that. Because I can imagine looking at this, it's just dash, but better. You know? Sometimes you gotta delay your dash, sometimes you don't. It's a matter of you do it or you don't, it seems like. And sometimes you horizontal dash when you mean the diagonal. Shoot! Well, I got a little bit farther. Like, if a fireball is diagonal, you gotta dash up, and if it's up, then dash diagonal. Yeah. Diagonal, diagonal, delay, diagonal, diagonal, fall to the third crystal, up to the switch, jump on the... Yeah. Don't ask me why I didn't expect the ice balls to be a, mechanic in this particular room. I should have. I didn't, but I should have. Okay, can I please do my diagonal dashes instead of just horizontally jumping into the flames face first? I know they're pretty, but they burn. Shoot. Whee! Pretty flames indeed. Shoot. I thought I was close enough to grab the crystal. I was not. But yeah, wee pretty flames is the whole thing about fireworks, isn't it, though? I mean, technically more wee pretty explosions, but... flames are definitely involved. Honorable mention to the background of this chapter being goated. Yeah, it's lovely background art. And I know I keep saying it over and over again through this playthrough, but boy, would so much of this be a lot less enjoyable to go through if there weren't such a banger soundtrack. Fire hot. Fire indeed hot. No! Well, that was failed the moment I missed that switch. Really like the core remix. It's nice to play the game too. Kept you sane during 8C, I'm sure. Shoot. Summit Remix made you more insane, however, during 7C? Oh dear. I probably should have fallen on the left side of that. Oop. And then I walked right off the ledge. That was not intentional by any means. Okie dokie here. This room also killed a couple of golden runs. I can believe it. I can absolutely believe it. It's really easy to mess up the cycles out. Yeah, I'm sure. It's also really easy for me to mess up my diagonal dashes. Probably doesn't help, yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there in time. That switch be avoiding you, apparently. It's like it sees me coming and it's just going like, let me adjust a couple of pixels to the left. Now, more realistically is just, I'm just missing it, you know? Cold mode? I don't think so. Yeah, that... That's how the heat felt last week. You know, was cold mode. You're not allowed to do that. Here, let me blaze so warm that even though you have AC on, that we're going to raise the temperature of your dwelling by 3 whole degrees Fahrenheit. Nope. I forgot. I had another dash and I should have used it. Even if it was panic at that moment. The reaction speed you need for this room first playthrough is really tight. Yeah, that's... We're gonna be here for a bit. There's no question in my mind on that. There's absolutely no question in my mind. With strats, you can just do what you always do, but when you don't know any strats, you can be here for a long time. Yeah. And with lack of diagonal dashes, you can be here even longer. When the diagonals aren't diagonaling, right? We'll get there eventually. Perhaps. Why do I keep trying to go to the right side of that fireball? I know it's death. I know it's death there. Why do I keep going for it? The controller will eventually lock in. Or I'll just be warmed up sufficiently and suddenly be able to pull this off. Just try to move back a bit during the fall, yeah. Controller is also rusty. I mean, it might be. It shouldn't be. Shoot. Who knows, indeed. I did a silly. Don't even ask what I was attempting there. Experimenting might lead to new ideas. True. And I am attempting to see what works, what doesn't with this current approach, but... Shoot. Well, I got the switch that time. I just wasn't expecting to get it right that second, I think. Oh, duh. I needed the switch. No kidding. I got in the midst of bouncing there, and I needed the switch in order to get through there. But hey, one of the experiments seems to be working okay. We just need to pull it off. Yeah, making progress. It's definitely an improvement over where we were just a few minutes ago. I keep hesitating, I think, on that first bounce, and that's my issue there. Ow. I really should have hesitated there instead of face planting right into the fireball, but... Got a good strat for the start. Thank you. Hopefully I can extend that into a reliable strat for getting farther through. I messed that up just in general on that. That was my fault. You can also see once you have a strat, it gets so much easier. Yeah. Once I have a rough idea of how it's supposed to go. Then I can replicate that and then see what works beyond there. Yeah, should have gone for the upper route on that, probably. I mistimed that for sure, I think. Okay. Ah. Just go straight for the second loop of ice balls after the first bounce. Yeah. And I missed. I should have dashed. I did get the switch, though. That's not how that was supposed to go, but almost salvaged it. And then dash to the next crystal and yada yada. Yeah. Lather, rinse, repeat, as old instructions used to say. Shoot. It was going well until it wasn't. This room is fireball, ice ball, fast fireball, fast ice ball. Gotcha. Took a quick sip of tea while I'm trying to decide where and when I'm going. I should have gone left side. So if it isn't like super clear what I'm doing to time myself at the moment, it's well, nobody's gonna be able to see my pointer anyway. I'm picking a fireball and following it around the circle until it gets to the point where I want to start. Best thing is if you're ever planning on redoing this chapter, it won't take so long to figure out, the visual cues, yeah. And I just missed the crystal. That was how that went down, unfortunately. And I just missed my jump. You can use them to make one of the hardest rooms in the game more consistent. Yeah. The fabled comb room? Oh dear. You'll see it in chapter 9. Oh dear. Sometimes after struggling with the level, you'll run it back afterwards, and it'll probably go a lot easier, right? That was horrible timing for that switch, probably. Hey, Hawkeye, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. What are you planning to do after 8B? Will you do the Seasides first? Do 1A Golden and 2A Golden because they're free, or will you start on Farewell? I guess it's kind of a we'll see type of situation, perhaps. Definitely if I finish up 8B like before the end of, say, this stream, that I might do like some of the smaller things, quote unquote, like 1A and 2A Golden or something. You know, just to make sure I don't like leave y'all hanging for a while. But, because I don't want to, like, get started on the long Farewell, which I know is very long. You know, I don't want to get started on that, like, at the tail end of the stream. And, you know, I'd like to start fresh on a new day with that. The longest and hardest chapter, yeah. Shoot. Yeah, that was definitely not good timing there. Yeah, I think I'm getting there. It's just, whew. Get as much practice as you can before a Farewell. You'll need a lot of patience. 'But yeah, some of that, trying to think how to phrase it. Seasides before Farewell? Definitely a thought there. "7B and 7C are really good practice." Of course, I jumped at the wrong time there, I think. It's going okay. You just found out your grandma passed about a month ago? Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that. Can't complain, she was 102, so she had a good life. Unfortunately, couldn't have seen her too far away, but you're okay. I'm still sorry to hear that. But yeah, 102, that's incredible. It does sound like she had a really good life. After 100 years, you can't complain, honestly. Yeah. Considering so many folks, you know, go well before. I mistimed that entirely. Owie. I definitely messed up my timing. I'm starting to let it blur a little bit, it seems like. Hey Toast, how's it going? Game is going. We've made it through a few more rooms in 8B here. But yeah, I hope everything's going alright for you. Oops. Well, I messed up that jump. Hey Ahmed, how's it going? Long time no see indeed. Yeah, I decided I wanted to take a day off for my birthday, and then Mother Nature decided we're gonna put you in the steam oven. And it wasn't a good idea for me to stream from the warmest room in the house, unfortunately. You're alright, just really tired from last week, so was being lazy. Well, it's fair, very fair to be tired. I know you work your butt off all the time. You gotta take breaks every once in a while, you know? What you personally do is dash up and diagonal upright and fall on the crystal? Owie. At the fast fireball part? course, it helps if I actually get the diagonal working, right? Hesitated. Try jumping on 2 spheres before the realm switch. Well, I see the one about 2 spheres. If you said something in addition to that, Ahmed, it may have been filtered. Shoot. You love fireballs to use the emoji all the time. The sphere's one and only. Gotcha. Not me looking at chat in the midst of all that and then going, wait, no, I shouldn't be flying blind. Le practice makes le perfect, indeed. Yeah. Brain went on autopilot for a moment, indeed. You're making a joke with Fireball by Pitbull. Yeah, I had a feeling that was it, probably, Toast. That was so savable. Yeah, I definitely, had a moment where my brain just turned off for a moment there. Sometimes brains do be doing that, you know, where it's just like, oh, suddenly, you know, just brain fart happens. Shoot, well, I think this was the game where you message this message as a distraction. I don't know if it was in my chat, but I could definitely see that, Toast. How dare thee? Hold on. Yeah. No, that if I did a diagonal there, it probably would have worked, but nah. It was a joke to a friend, yeah. I've been known to be mildly trollish in that regard at times during difficult sections of games. You know, where I'll just be like, look, a distraction! Oopsies. You want a distraction? Okay, oh no. Oh no. What is dude about to— oh gosh. I am pointedly not looking at chat, but I still failed. According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because... Try to find a strat that works right after respawning? I'm pretty sure I've been working with one that's getting me there. It's just figuring out I'm just getting the last couple of maneuvers there. Oopsies. To be more consistent, this is the consistent one that I've been working with. At least for me. I know I keep dying, but... shoot. Dang it. Man. That was close. That was really close right there. Just a few ice ball bounces away, yeah. Whoopsies. Darn. Learning a new strat after you got the hang of a different one is harder than if the newer strat is easier. Shoot. I thought I still had a dash. I should have bounced. We're starting to get there. Real brain teaser is aiming for where a switch was, then aiming for where a fireball was. Curses. You're reinstalling Celeste? Good, good. Whoops. I missed the switch. Yeah, and then I fell off the cliff because I wasn't paying close enough attention. That one wasn't chat's fault. That, you know. Shoot. Yeah. Brain just went duh again for a moment there. Please forgive if anyone's a little upset about how savable that could have been. And yeah. I thought I could bounce that. I could not. Apparently, I just missed it. And it turned into a fireball. Fireball. Do, 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 do. As Toast was referring to earlier. Shoot. Yeah, I just messed up that rotation there, I think. Just in general. But it was worth testing out, just to be sure. You deleted it a while ago to get storage, but you still have about 10 gigs. It's your first full playthrough, so they'll be alright. I would hope so. I didn't make any promises about being good at this type of thing. I missed my refill there, unfortunately. Oh no. Yeah, that was horrendous timing there. Trying to do the horizontal dash there that time. That was highly unfortunate that I got the diagonal for once. I think I'm going too early now. Okay. There we are. Finding ways to laugh at these situations, the game's one, it's how you deal with getting stuck in hard bits. Yeah, same. Leaving that one sphere made the ADHD senses tingle. I apologize. And we made it. Whew. Oh boy. Yeah, as was mentioned, rising lava room. Whoopsies. Out of the frying pan, right into the fire. Right, dude? I have to figure out where the heck am I supposed to stand on this. Grab onto this thing so I don't wind up, Well, that didn't go well. Okay. Professor! Lava! Hot, indeed. Heartburn as it feels like it's rising. Oh boy, yeah. I need to get up above that. Boy, this lava really has no chill. But I'm bummed. Ah. I keep wanting to jump off a lot sooner there. And yeah, Toast is correct there. Generally speaking, I prefer not to receive help until I have asked. I did ask a couple of rooms ago for that particular room. Right now, I think I'm mostly doing okay figuring out the first leg of this, but the offer's appreciated. Shoot. Moonberry it is. Thank you again, though, for the offer, Ahmed. Shoot. The curses, as I say. We're starting to get there, though, I think. Shoot. Yeah. I thought I was dead already, so I didn't quite behave the way I should have there. Would not worry about the challenge until ready to question sanity. Yeah, I'm not worried about the Moonberry. All the luck to Ahmed, though. Now I have a fun other challenge right now. Then chat. Right now, you ever have that feeling like you want to sneeze, but you haven't sneezed yet? Shoot. We're berries on the moon. We carry a harpoon. Futurama joke. Adapted for berries instead of whalers. Huh. Oh no, I didn't make it. Shoot. So close yet so far, indeed. And then I dashed right into the lava. We'll get there. And then I bonked my head into the corner there. Okay. I'm not sure what happened there, but I didn't grab the thing. I was just barely away from it. We are on that opium. Oh no. Oh, I'm sure I can make it through here. It's just a matter of time. This feels way more doable than the last room. Just putting that out there. And I still managed to do the last room, so... The lava rooms aren't that bad in general, because the main threat is the rising lava, right? Shoot. I just kind of wish it would wait patiently for me until I moved. Which I don't think it does in this case. I could be mistaken. Okay, there we go. Now we're up here. I don't think we're... yeah, I definitely chose the wrong side to deal with, but still. Shoot. Yeah. This room is interesting. I'll say this room is definitely a little funny. Ow. Really easy but funny. Yeah, it's just trying to get the right angle going on here. I'm trying to at least hang on to my dash. I think I'm gonna need it. Okay, here the lava is waiting for me politely. Good luck with B-sides. Thank you. Got this. I sure hope I do. This room is kind of not making me doubt myself, but just going like, okay, what is the cycle I need to be on? Because, oh dear. Ow. And of course I get yeeted directly back into the ice. 8B got one fun room and you'll see very soon. Shoot, I didn't react quickly enough, I don't think. 8B is really difficult, don't worry. Core is just a weird level in general. Yeah. It's definitely, causing me to rethink a few of the, mechanics, you know, and what I know about them. That type of, challenge to it. The room after this one is Cycle Hell again there. No, oh no. And then I missed my jump. Core is fun. I do like core in general. Okay, we have to wait until this one's actually semi-cycle based, at least from what I can tell with this first jump. It becomes a lot easier when the fireballs are lined up in a certain way. Bumper gameplay of Death and Despair. I don't hate the bumpers. It's more just getting the directions going. I almost had a second try. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely mistimed that. Oh well. Yeah, I keep jumping on the wrong one first. Bumpers have cool mechanics once you finish the game and do mod. It is just annoying at first. I like the bumpers from just because they feel like they just give that fun pinball feel, and I just like that. They do have a fun mechanic. It's just also figuring out how to bounce off them correctly. You can wall kick and climb, jump off lava walls, but you think it's pixel perfect. I think that may have come up last time. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure when. Shoot. Yeah, now I'm overthinking it probably. Not doing the wall kick thing, but well, at least I made it here. I probably need to hit the diagonal like immediately once I hit the refill there. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, that as soon as I hit the crystal, I need to immediately do like a diagonal dash up. Which, you know, we already know that's going to go over so well with my controller, but you know. Here we are. There we are. Okay. Okay, well, I got farther on that than I expected to on the initial attempt, but oh boy. No, I dashed the wrong way. Too soon. Almost cooking, right? Well, the problem was I think I wound up cooking, as in I cooked because I touched lava. Ow. Timing did not work out there. Okay. Yeah, now I'm overthinking the timing probably. I was trying to get closer, not actually use the thing there, unfortunately, but oh well. Time to fly, you! Yes! Oh, so close. too soon. Yeah, the cycles are definitely a thing here. Ah. Probably hesitating too much, actually, on that one, but... we're starting to make progress here. No, no, I waited too long. But yes, it does become time to fly you eventually there. I know it was a typo. I'm sorry to. It was a fun typo. That's why I'm bringing it up. Oh, if those fireballs would just move out of the way, right? How dare they be here? How dare they be here impeding my process? My progress, I should say. The process too, but progress mostly. Made it. Okay, so we're going to pause for a second here, because not pause as in that, but pause for a moment. How dare the diagonals be diagonal when I don't want them to be diagonal, right? Yeah, this room is fun. Love this room. This does seem like an interesting room. Oh. All chapters are in this room except for 9. Oop. Shoot. Yeah. Definitely have to think through that again real quick. Come on. Oh. What do you mean that didn't... that I didn't land there? Okay. Ow. Whew! We made it through the room. This is gonna be interesting. Traffic blocks from Chapter 1, Dream blocks from Chapter 2, Moving platforms from Chapter 3, Clouds from Chapter 4, Swap blocks from Chapter 5, Kevin from Chapter 6, Battle and Norm from Chapter 7, and Core block for Chapter 8. Yeah, that definitely did cover all the bases, huh? Good luck with the horizontal rooms. Thank you. I think I'm going to need that help. That luck, yeah. Don't ask me why I thought that was gonna work out that way. Okay, I need to be much quicker, I'm sure. I need to hit a more diagonal on that, I think. These rooms are the easiest rooms. We'll see. Okay. First one's the hardest one. Yeah. Why did I do that? So, I'll be honest, I'm not sure I see why there was a dash refill here. I'm not quite putting 2 and 2 together here yet. But we'll see, I guess. Because I feel like I'm gonna need... Oh, okay, I need to bounce between those two. That's probably what I need to do. I wasn't sure I was gonna be making it to the one bumper without another dash. It's there just in case I accidentally dashed. Ah. Oh, that's fair. Oh gosh. Okay, I should not have hesitated there, clearly. That was my primary issue, was that I did that. Or didn't do that. Hesitating means I didn't do something, clearly. Oh. That is not the side I wanted to hit there. Oh. Now, out of curiosity, for anyone who's played before, how many more rooms are we looking at here? Just curiosity. Do not tell me what is there. Shoot. There's 4 after this? Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna give like a couple more tries right this second, and we may be taking a quick BRB so I can get myself a refill on my drink to stay hydrated. Because even though the heat wave may have broken, it's still quite a warm day today. Oop. Messed that up. H2Oify, indeed. Or dude will come refill my drink for me. And it's very much appreciated. Thank you, dude. Dude, appreciation moment indeed. We're trying out random things just to see what works here, but... Oh. Feels like it's in the 90s. At least it's not over 100 like it has been. Yeah, that's basically what we're looking at right now. Right now here. And that's more standard summer heat for us as opposed to, and I've gone over this a couple times, we had a heat index, so heat plus humidity. We had a heat index of about 130 Fahrenheit or 54 degrees Celsius for those who use that system. So there were reasons why I decided I wasn't going to be streaming the other day. Thank you, dude. Dude has also brought me snack. Much appreciated. Thank you. So, on that note, I might be grabbing one of these snacks to eat real quick while we're chatting. How hot would the core be, and how is Madeline not dying of the heat? That is an excellent question, because I guess it would depend what the what exactly is molten here, because a lot of things have different melting points. But generally, lava is like thousands and thousands of degrees. To my understanding, at any rate. I am not a geologist, so I could be very mistaken about this. Oh no. I'm stuck! But it would also be a very dry heat. Oh, there we are. Plinko. And we made it. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We're here. We're in the next room. You're not a geologist either, but I'm not wrong. Nice. This funny room. Yeah, this room sure does look funny. I will say that right now. So we're looking at 3 to go here, right? Or is this the number 4 from the end plus cassette room? Three to go after this. Okay. Finishing my snack, please forgive. Two normal rooms and cassette. Your question is the possible side effects to nature on the surface of the core of suddenly freezing and unfreezing? Yeah, true. Well. Hey Jess, how's it going? Hello sir, ma'am, Pooba. It's good to see you. I'm dying. Currently in the game, at any rate. The mountain just doesn't give... Oh. Good to see you, Jess. I hope you're staying comfortable in the current weather. Oopsies. Should have done the bigger jump there. Because main character not dying could be excused with the magic logic. True. Room also gives you flashbacks to a certain room in Farewell. Oh boy. Okay. Grab spamming go burr. Whoop. Whoopsies. Madeline watching the treadmill take her up to the lava. It's just that image of like the looking up in fear. Whew. Okay, I did let go in time. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So. This room is just a bit looking around, but after that it's free. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be grabbing the treadmill again, I think, at that moment. I could be mistaken, though. Ow. That was probably not how I needed to do that, but I could be mistaken. You can also do this room with wall bounces, but it makes the room harder. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I can see that. You know, using the small little platform to go up and then doing the wall bounce into the switch. But, oh, hold on. I missed a message. How dare I miss a message? Let me... Phone, I need you to cooperate with me right now. So I can actually read my chat. You're really good. You've had estradiol, boosted 2 milligrams, and holy moly, I haven't... Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad that... I'm so glad that helped. I'm so glad that helped. For context, testosterone was basically non-existent, and estrogen levels below cis levels left you moody. Oh, I missed that. Ow. Yeah, I think I got the right idea there. I just didn't execute properly. Whoop. Okay, hold on. We're figuring it out as we're going along here. How dare you miss my message, you B-side? Jess, oh my gosh. Oh. I just barely... Oh, I need to kick off of that wall, probably. Oh my gosh, Jess. Dang it. You're now filled with burning hatred down to the core of your heart. Now, if I can just execute this properly. Face full of spikes there. Okay, so I assume that's what you meant by that's the part where people overthink. Is trying to get to that one dash refill. So I think I've got the right path, I just need to execute it. And I'm assuming that I should be wall kicking rather than grabbing it. Am I more or less on the right track here, or? Just grab the platform and jump off to the crystal. Okay. Crash the crystals! And we're through. A lot of people tend to overthink at the final part, where in reality it's really easy. I could see overthinking it a little bit. It feels like it can't be that easy type of moment. See, they must be broken for pink hair. Okay. Alright. How dare? This killed a golden run of yours like twice because you didn't have a good strategy yet and still practicing. Oh, okay, that yeeted me a lot more than I expected. Oh my gosh, Jess. Does the B and B side stand for anything? I wonder. Backsides between sides. Fishy sides. It does stand for B-sides and cassettes. That is a funny joke in my opinion, though. Okay, so I somehow need to hang on to one of my dashes, I'm assuming here. need to have at least one dash at the final core block. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming based off of what I was kind of reading there. I'm just trying to figure out how to save it. Giving all the you'd be doing playing these levels makes sense. Okay, so I can actually make this without using my dash right there. It's just trying to get the angle down right. You can, but it's harder to pull off than the first one. Is this one not the first one, or? Because this is the one that I'm talking about, is the first one. Like, I can make this without the... Ow. Yeah. Try to save the dash here. Second one is also possible without dash, but a lot harder to do. Am I just completely No, that's gonna steer it in the other direction, but maybe. Oh, well. Yeah, I have to be like on the side here. Stand at a specific spot and time it correctly, yeah. So we managed it, it's just trying to get that consistently. Also, hello Flying Baguette, good to see you. You still want to make a Forsaken City B-side and, hold on. B-side that's covered in honey and a C-side that's obligatory beach episode. I hope you're doing well in the weather and everything, Flying Baguette. Oop. Okay, so I'm starting to put two and two together here, I think. And it's that I kept jumping too early. That was my entire issue, I think. It was killing my momentum. See, there I jumped early, so... Shoot. You did the second one dashless as well. Yeah, now that I figured out my timing was just, a little messed up. Back, what's killing me on the first jump, don't see anything. In between the first jump and the second jump here, there is a pillar of lava. And there's a very small window that I need to get through. You're a pillow of Java. Whoopsies. The lava is a little tricky to see against the background, I would say. spicy in exactly the wrong way, right? Okay. I'm here. What would lava taste like? I would assume, for the split second that you would still be, possessing your taste buds, possibly rocks. Oh, it's floaty too. How did I not realize that? It's very floaty. Okay. I can maybe work with this. Can I introduce you in a cup of Java? Well, I do like, although I've played more of the other version, I do like, I do like my Minecraft Java. So, shoot. Oh no. Yep. This time it's actual gameplay, right? I should have been playing that a lot differently, but Oh no! I just missed it. I got a little progress on that. You like how HC uses as a background and not the normal core background? Interesting. I'll be looking forward to that at some point. Oh no! Oh! Okay, good to know. Good to know I can just fall through there. So if I just miss it... Oh no. Oh! Probably I need to go through the other way, but... Yeah, I was pretty close there, I think. Oh. Darn. Yeah, once I figured out the falling meant I went to the roof, I'm like, oh, here we go. Now I can pull off some stuff here, probably. Hold on. Timing's wrong. It's literally that final room of 8A. I think either it's been so long that since I've done 8A that I didn't realize that was a thing, or didn't remember that was a thing, or there was something else going on there. Oop. Oh dear. Okay. So we're here. How to do this. But it's got cassette now and you can actually die now. So the question is... I think I see how to do this. This is going to be interesting, though. Dang it. Okay, so there was still enough, It's easier than it looks. Well, I know I need to hang on to a dash so I can actually, get the heart there. Oh shoot, I missed that. Yeah. Regain the dash from the touch of heart. Okay, so I don't... Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. I completely forgot that was a thing. Oh no. You're not the first one who forgot that, thank goodness. Oh no. Yep, that... Hearts are basically even more inconsistent pumpers. Good to know. I wanted to dash a different direction than that, but... How dare? We'll see if I can actually remember about the, hearts the next time I get to... Next time I get to, this area in 8. Or in any of... Oh no. Pardon. You can do it once, you can do it again. Oh, I'm just saying, later iterations of, cassette levels, or cassette rooms. Timing did not work out there. Hold on. There we are. At least this room, kinda... At least this room, anything I land on, I get my dashes back. Compared to the other core rooms. I would be in so much pain otherwise. Hold on. There we are. Timing. I should have gone immediately, probably. There. Low gravity in the room messes you up sometimes, yeah. It's an adjustment. I tend to prefer low gravity sections more than other physics adjustments in games, like ice and whatnot. But I can see where it would mess someone up. Oh, I mistimed that. We'll get back there. It's a very pretty remix in this section, at least. I keep coming back to, you know, at least the soundtrack is a banger, right? Okay, we're here. You can also just dash when you're on top of the green crystal and just continue instead of the extra fall like how you did it the first time. Yeah, true. I'm just finding it a nice kind of breather moment, if that makes sense. You know, like as long as, like, I can just fall here forever if I need to take a moment to think, you know? I assume I'm allowed to fall more than once there, at any rate. And I killed my momentum. That's my entire... Oh, nope. Hold on. There we are. We got it. To Madeline, ready for a real challenge? Seasides have been unlocked and golden strawberries have appeared at the start of every chapter. Good luck, Madeline. The scary postcard. I assume this is the scary postcard. Yeah, I figured it was going to be over 1,000. But why couldn't I have been 4 deaths sooner? At least it would have been a round number. Okay, so. Let's see. 1A golden time. Perhaps. Let's see. We're at least going to give this a try. We don't have a lot of time left on stream, but we're at least going to try this a few times. And then next time we'll see what we get up to. Pun perhaps intended or not there. I don't expect I'm gonna be getting through this. We'll see, indeed. Yes. So precious, just look at the glorious yellow glow, right? Just know where to go and what to do and you'll get it. Okay. Now see, this is the part where I'm kind of half expecting I'm gonna mess up. But we'll find out. Except I managed to do that, so yay. These will also get you used to playing while nervous. Isn't that me playing this game all the time, though? Ba-dum-bump. It'll prepare you for 7C hell. Okay, so this is also going to be a maybe I fail here thing, because I feel like I'll probably mess this up. Could also go hunting for the strawberries you're missing. True. Definitely not the best idea with the golden. Yeah, I was already thinking like we're trying for this at the moment, but I can definitely go back and see if I can hunt for some strawberries. Okay. Okay. I'm not stressed at all. Whatever gave you that idea? The creator Maddie was once asked if she got all the golden berries. She was like, no, why would anyone do that? Having a golden behind you makes everything so much more stressful, right? And there it goes. Oh, but at least it puts me back here nicely. When I say nicely, I mean I don't have to go back into the menu and be like, here we go again. Now you can speedrun the rooms you already did. True. Because now I can remember what some of them are, right? So... And back where I was. Yeah, indeed. I feel like that one came way too close right there. Maybe it's just me being nervous, but... In that winged strawberry room, you can scale the middle of the room with a wall bounce and catch the strawberry. That one even stresses you out for no reason. Yeah. Nope. And we're back. Ah. Don't forget the strawberry. Oh no. Okay, we salvaged it. We salvaged it. We're good. Nice save, thank you. That was, I had a split second of like panic.mp4 there in my brain. Just like, oh no. If you're getting the strawberry, it leads to some not so nice situations if you do the level deathless without it. Yeah. Not so nice, you say. Not so nice as in having to redo it again. While muttering at yourself, like, why did I do that? I wasn't sweating there. No one can prove that. There's no proof. Oh no. Well, I made a joke, and it came back to bite me, as it turns out. I don't know if it's savable. Maybe? With a wave dash, maybe, yeah. Of course, I need a reminder of how the heck to do one, but, actually, I think I remember how to do that. It's just, I either get it or I'm dead. And that's gonna be the entire issue. Yeah, jump down, right, jump it at the right time, yeah. Pretty sure either way you need to burn a dash. Yeah, that's the problem. And I'm dead anyway. I wanted to figure out, like, hey, can I do this with just a wall jump, and nah. Turns out no. Oh, let's not forget that. The 5-tile overhang is the hard part, yeah. Uh-oh. There we are. Do 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 do. One A speed run. Yeah, we're trying to get back where we were roughly. So I'm trying to be efficient, shall we say. Okay. Now, this time, we're gonna do that without the fail, I think. At least hopefully. And already back there, right? Now let's not mess up, right? Yeah, the PB room, yes. Now trying to remember how this room goes is the challenge, of course. There we are. Oh, well, I may have already messed that up. I think it is savable, though. Namely by doing that. Hold on. Okay. Let's not overthink that one. The right way is upright. Okay. Whoop. As in... up here? At least I hope that that's the correct way. Nerves heaping up, indeed. Whew. Even your hands are getting... Yeah, I'm definitely getting nervous here. Just a smidge. Let me double check what's up here from a relatively safe spot. Okay. No! Oh my gosh. We're rooting for you and I immediately die. Now you know to wait. Yeah, true. Oh no. There we are. The two suspiciously shaped don't choke rooms. At least get to hear first steps again. Yeah. Oh. I got in a hurry. I got in a big hurry. My fault. But hey, that was what I was expecting to happen the first time I went through that room, so... Oh no. Again, getting in hurry. Let's slow down a bit. I know it's all on me just trying to rush my way there. Thank goodness I'm not worried about that strawberry anymore. This berry, yes. Okie dokie. Already got to the third to last room, so you're really close. Yeah, I was like, I feel like I'm very close to where I need to be, and then I immediately died. Okay. It starts to get addicting, so I recommend you stop after 2A for at least after you do the rest of the game. Fair enough. Okay, so this time I did the way that it was kind of meant to be done. Okie dokie. Oh gosh, that could have been so much worse than it was. Just, the spikes just decided to comb my hair a little bit. You know? Instead of, you know, just jabbing me painfully. Corner correction coming in clutch, yeah. 3A harder is significantly harder deathless because it's so long. True. I can definitely imagine that. Free haircut, indeed. Okay. So we're back here. We're back in this room at any rate. And now we're back here where I died not that long ago. Okay. Now to remember how this goes. I think I remember being able to stand on that ledge up there. Yeah, I am. Okay. Good, good. Oh. I think if I just ride this down, there's enough room for me. Yeah. Whew. No stress or anything for the final room here. Oh my gosh. Huh. GG on first golden, thank you! That sweet, sweet sound, indeed. I think I can skip this cutscene, actually. Whew. That didn't take as many attempts as I feared it would. I know it was just one A, but... Whew. When you played Celeste, you told yourself to only do 1A golden and 2A golden. Look where you are now. Yeah, that was definitely stressful. Specifically, skipping this might have been a mistake after your first golden. Two A golden is just the battle and chase part. It with how difficult it is, essentially, like most of the difficulty is there. We're at least going to give this a shot. I've got like 15-ish minutes left on stream, depending on dinner and such, but we must get rid of the cursed number. I see what you're talking about. Okie dokie. Ah, yes, because it's this level. I see. You're disappointed? What are you disappointed about? What did I miss? I may have forgotten something. Oh yeah, this area. Oh, and invoking the number. Gotcha. Progression is downright. Yeah, I couldn't remember for the life of me where to go, because it's been long enough. Imagine if I just stepped through here and immediately hit the spikes. I would be so disappointed in myself. Ground to stand on, what a privilege, indeed. Hold on. Ah, there we are. Oh, welcome on in, Jade. Hope you're having a good one. This PNG was not commissioned by me specifically. It was gifted to me by a friend. Let's see here. Oh. Yeah, ground to stand on, what a privilege is definitely the quote for this, huh? Oh dear. Oh boy, okay. That's definitely a much later down the road thing, Jade, but right now definitely not looking for anything if the question is whether I would be considering commissioning anyone. There we are. There's battling. Let's get a reminder here. Oh. Gee, I wonder where I could possibly be going, you know, like... It didn't let me look anywhere else. Oh. Well, I thought I was dead. I was not dead at that moment. I guess I get a different, strawberry there. Okay. So much ground am I in heaven. Yeah. Just trying to remember what all is going on the left side of this block. I think I see where I can land, but... Whee! This is just a strawberry, I think, that I already got. Time to go up. Yes, it would sure seem so. Can I actually go this? No, not that way. That way. Wrong up? Yeah. I had a feeling once I went through there. Let's see if I can actually get this diagonal to work. Otherwise, I'm probably dead. But I'll remember better what to do. Dream jumping out of a down left could work. Okay, so I'm alive. And of course my diagonals didn't want to work for me there, so we're gonna have to go through all that setup again, unfortunately. At least I know roughly where I'm going. She says before she'll probably get lost immediately. Yep. Time to speed run back and immediately die. Yeah, I don't even need to go to that one room. Okay. One minute max to get back where we're... Well, as long as I don't die, right? So... Hold on. And right into the spikes. I think we've definitely taken care of the one issue that people were highlighting in my death count. Okay. Yeah, I was getting too much in a hurry again. Do. Okay. Slow down here, Kami. There we are. There we go. Walk past that. Skip cutscene. Oh, I remembered. I remembered that time for sure. I mean, I don't have to go through that block. Definitely should go through that one, though. Okay, so... At this point... Going back up. Okay. Now we're back where we were. At the PB, as it were. Fingers crossed that I don't mess this up again. Okay, so we're here. So we're to battling again here. Hey, Doomed, how's it going? Okay, she's going to be... Battling's going to be kind enough to wait for me while I'm reading this room, essentially. Oh no. Okay. Hold on. I have to figure out how to do this without dying. Oh no. Nope. Okay, I thought I was gonna go much worse there. Okay. Whew. Oh boy. Stress. So much stress. Oh boy. Okay. Just don't fluke, right? Like, do I even need to go through these dream blocks at the moment? Or do I just keep going? I can't remember. Whew. Ah, yes, this phone call. The payphone. Like how you did two A golden bats for the 1A golden, right? Ah. But yeah. I think just finished the level at this point. Oh, Theo's up there. But yeah. Actually, since we got that berry, I don't think we need to resume from right here, do we? You got the 2 goldens that are basically free for now. Keep the other ones for later or never. Yeah, I don't know when, if I might get around to others, but I'm very happy, as stressful as those were. I'm very happy to have gotten them done. And I'm very happy that everyone was here while that was while that happened, because whew, those were stress. Those were stress incarnate. But yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for being here today. Bless you, Madeline. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Please take care of yourselves. I will be back on Wednesday, continuing on, possibly doing Seasides, possibly just saying Hecadin, starting a particular challenge. We'll see. But yeah. Please take care of yourselves and have a good one. Bye-bye!